against a 16-time world champion. That ties with Ric Flair, which was great that he brought that up.
Yeah,
and
really big
that's a
comment.
massive thing.
Yeah, it would technically make him the greatest of all time, even though.
How?
Well, I wouldn't say it because, to me, still Flair had another run that no one talks about. He was actually 17-time world champion, but no one actually. It was never official because he was in Puerto Rico.
Right. Okay.
But to me, he'd have to break Flair's 16 titles. You can equal Flair.
Yeah.
He'd have to break Flair's record. That means we'd have to see him win a 17th title.
Which
to
he
make
will.
it the best. Which obviously his age is still pretty young. He's probably going to do it. Everybody, he is probably going to do it. And Flair did an interview. Flair did an interview recently, and he said that he'd be happy for John Cena.
I saw that, and I think that's nice that Ric Flair's doing that and putting him over. I think that's really nice.
Well, it's that whole passing the torch on generation thing. Passing the torch on.
It is like sometimes speaking to Cole Pilkington.
Sorry, I do apologise.
So who do you think's going to win? Can you see the titles going? Do you think there's going to be one winner?
No, but I think Sheamus has got something to do with the main event. I really believe there's going to be something to do with the Money in the Bank because they teased it last week, a week before.
So that's for the
put it in our mind.
So that's for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah,
not the USA one. So one could win, then out comes Sheamus and just gets the title.
Yeah, so literally...
So there is one person, just the United States champion, still.
Yes, so he'd only lose the one bout. Yeah, so, like, for instance, the scenario could be Seth Rollins could win the whole lot, and then Sheamus has to bro kick him and take his world title, so he should Seth Rollins is just the US champion. But I can't see that happening.
No.
But it could. The possibilities are endless for this match. I think it could be...
I think I'm going to have to stay up live.
Yes, I'm going to be staying up. Even though I've got work next morning, I'm staying up.
I think it's got to happen. Christopher David Jenkins just said, what about the host of SummerSlam, though?
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
No. Yes, Jon Stewart from The Daily Show.
Right, okay. So he's made one appearance. That was with Seth Rollins after a bit of a back in the past. Yeah,
Seth Rollins turned up there recently as well.
Did it back on his show?
Yeah, turned up on the Daily Show recently.
What happened with that? Have you got any information?
I'm not sure. I have no information. I just know I saw a snippet that he turned up on the Daily Show.
So he's going to be the host. But when they do this and they go, oh, he's the host, they usually just do a load of backstage segments.
Yeah, or he'll come out to the ring and do some...
And just go, welcome to SummerSlam, and then bog off again, and then he'll just be backstage.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is a 4-hour show, so they've got plenty of time to mess with.
Maybe some comedy angle in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
Do you think we might see Kane come back?
Yes.
With The Undertaker?
I'd like to see that.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't like spoilers, and I'm sort of spoiling it for myself by saying that.
Well, we're just putting out ideas out there. There's so many things that could happen this weekend. That's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get anything right, and everything I said is absolute bollocks, right?
Okay.
I still thought, and it's still, the WWE surprised me every week still.
We'll go through in a minute and just work out who's going to win each match. You've got all the matches there, haven't you?
I have
so
indeed.
So we'll do it very quick. We won't debate it. Of them. We won't debate it. We'll just say who. Right, what else you got?
Lana. Dolph Ziggler returned at Raw.
Ah, that's right. Now, that was great. She came in the ring. She kicked off her shoes.
Oh, she looked great.
And she was like, come on then. And then she slapped down.
That was a hell of a slap.
It was a slap. She slapped her down.
Jen went, bloody Jesus, properly.
Yeah, and then she started to, I hope Kane does come back, says Claire. And then she started to have a go at Rusev. Like, come on then. I thought, why is she picking on him? And then she looked over the shoulder and out he came.
How old school did Dolph Ziggler look? When his hair's a little bit, the blondes go in.
Yeah.
He had that denim waistcoat on. He looked he ran down a ring like a lunatic.
Yeah.
I thought it was just good. It was great. And then there was the Lana. Then Dolph Ziggler went to kick Rusev. He pulled Summer Rae in the way.
What's the match they've announced? Is it Lana? It's just Rusev taking on Dolph Ziggler.
Rusev, yeah.
I really thought that was going to be a tag team match.
I was hoping it could be. I still think it could be. It could be one of them unscheduled matches that turns into a mixed tag match.
Maybe, because it's 4 hours. It could happen, couldn't it?
like Lana's quite an athlete in herself as well. I believe she's a kickboxer and very good at it.
Well, she did a pretty high kick, didn't she?
Yeah, I believe she's very good. She's done. She's just done another female version of the WWE fitness videos.
Oh, okay. What?
So she's just. Oh, you know, WWE've got like the Triple H and Stephanie McMahon fitness videos.
Right.
Lana's just filmed her version.
Martin's just said, "God bless that woman, Lana."
Yeah.
nice kick, said Chris.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I might have to work on that workout regime.
When that turns out, and I understand Seth Rollins has just finished one as well, so not the same. Not the same.
Should we bring one out? Just be video of us eating Mars bars.
Yes, that'd be brilliant. Drinking coffee. I'm well up for that.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? So what else we got? What? I mean, let's not run down each match. It's the main points of Raw now. Before we skip over to find out our predictions.
There was a great opening match as well. It was
Lana DVD. That's on my Christmas list, says Martin.
Definitely, I want it on my Halloween list if it's out then. If there is such a thing.
Maybe we'll do a competition to give it away.
That'd be great. There was Randy Orton and Cesaro versus Kevin Owens and Sheamus to open the show.
Yes, yeah. So what's the match? What's the match at SummerSlam? Because Kevin Owens matches. Is just great, isn't he?
Oh, he's brilliant. There's two separate matches. It's Randy Orton versus Sheamus.
That's right.
This has been going on for quite a long time now.
They hate each other, don't they?
And it's also then Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. Kevin Owens is double duty in the weekend because he's main event the night before.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. There was a couple of good Divas matches. Becky Lynch had a win over Tamina, which is probably the shock of the night.
It
was her debut match, yeah.
Yeah, good match like that.
So she tapped her out, which was quite good. And the Miz appeared versus Ryback, bit of a squash. But that triple threat match is happening the weekend, so it's the Intercontinental Belt match. Ryback at the Big Show and the Miz.
I like the way the Big Show just got up and walked off.
Yeah, he don't care.
I like that a lot.
He's the Big Show.
Do you know what I watched earlier? WrestleMania. I saw. I was just watching because I thought Hulk Hogan was in that, and I was watching him come down with Eugene, our mate, and I was watching that moment. He jumped in the ring and saved him.
Yes.
But just looking for that, I found the Big Show looking quite big in the sumo match. It was horrendous.
Didn't he just lose in 30 seconds? Or something?
He got thrown out the ring by another sumo, and I was like, "What?" He must have hated every minute of that.
They made a laughingstock of Big Show at WrestleMania for a few years.
Yeah,
in my opinion, he didn't win a match for forever at WrestleMania.
No.
But I think there's not one run left because people want him to retire. I don't because he's still quite a spectacle.
He's great.
I think they need to make do. I think he should finish on the comedy stuff that we all love him doing.
Yeah, exactly.
That would lead him to going into Hollywood then. So I think he could be an actor, to be honest. He's done a few films.
We'll give our prediction to that Intercontinental match coming up next. What else do we have on this week's Raw? We had
a tag team match between the Primetime Players, the champions.
Yeah, skip over that.
Fast forwarded that one myself.
This is only the main points we need to look at. Is the last Raw before.
That's pretty much. There was Roman Reigns versus Luke Harper. Two very big men beating the snot out of each other.
Yeah. That
leads on to SummerSlam. So there was the Taker promo in the middle of the show.
Yes.
And that was about it, really. The Taker promo, he walked out for the clouds.
And the Cesaro
People thought
match.
that was it. And then obviously
Christopher Jenkins, the Cesaro match. Loving all the love for Cesaro. I think let's talk about Cesaro. Cesaro is over. He's a great wrestler. He's so good. There's just something not quite catching on with him, and I don't know what it is.
I think the fans are making him the new Daniel Bryan.
Do you think?
I think the Cesaro section's taken off. There's thousands of these Cesaro sections things, and I think he's going to slowly have a rise because the fans appreciate someone who works really hard. His matches for the last 3 months have been brilliant.
Yeah,
the ones with Tyson Kidd and the ones coming up now, this single run.
Yeah.
I think the fans have started getting behind him now, and they're gonna push him, and WWE will have to push him because of that. It's going to be the Daniel Bryan's domino effect, I think. So
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll tell you what we're going to do, mate. We'll find out who you think is this week's Performer of the Week. We always got to do that. And then we're going to give our predictions. So get the matches ready. And
I've got them ready.
We'll find out Performer of the Week next. And now it's time for
Podcast Cancer Performer of the Week
on the Midweek Wrestle Chat.
Shut up, child.
Bringing you the podcast enhancer.
Oh, it's crazy.
Who was the Podcast Enhancer Performer of the Week?
Just want to start off by saying, Martin, I like this. Yeah. Is it a spoiler if I think, no, at start, that he could win the Rumble? Or is that way too early? Would he be more suited to Money in the Bank next year instead? We're talking about Cesaro.
Either or, I think.
Yeah.
The Rumble's a very quick push.
I love the Rumble.
You win the Rumble, you've got 2.5 months, WrestleMania, that's a very quick push.
WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam for me.
There we go. So that's a very quick push, those 2 months, going from winning the Rumble to headlining Mania. With the Money in the Bank, it's a slower build, so you can make a superstar even bigger, because you've got a whole year. They ballsed it up with Sandow when he won it. Completely.
Where is he?
Exactly.
Where is he?
That's something to do with the Mega Powers and Hulk Hogan's fault, though, isn't it? So,
yeah, but they should have found a way back for him.
He's got to be back.
He was the Macho Man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He wasn't even Hulk Hogan.
So
over, and then they going, it just annoyed me because he was getting over so well.
Really over.
Anyway, so, let's push on.
So Cesaro winning either of the two would be great for Cesaro.
That'd be good. So, match predictions. Let's go for it. Have we got a pre-show this year? Because being 4 hours long.
Did we do Performer Week jingle?
No, we didn't do that, did we?
I thought we did. I thought you did it.
Yeah, I did the jingle, but you didn't tell us who the Performer of the Week was.
Right, my Performer of the Week is going to be Lana.
Lana for,
I think her character is now officially arrived. She's now a face officially, and I think we're going to.
It's Lana.
And it's Lana. I think we're going to start. She did some physical stuff.
I've got a problem, Aaron.
She was over. What's your problem?
I've got a cupboard.
Oh no! Oh no, you haven't.
I'm in the podcast hut, and I haven't got a cupboard.
Jesus, you are biscuitless.
So the studio audience.
Yeah.
Where the hell? They're outside. They're going to have to come. Right.
On the patio.
Come on in. Just come in the studio now. Can you all just gather around and just clap?
Open a window.
Hang on. There you go. There we go. At least we've got the studio audience back in the podcast. Nice. And there is one thing that we have. We've not lost him. The bloody chipmunk. He's found his way down to the podcast hut. Unbelievable.
He's in the corner of the podcast hut.
Martin, where's the biscuits? No bourbon biscuits. Shocking.
It's ridiculous.
What's been going on here for being Lana? You got what? I need to bring Sander back. You guys, for being Lana. He doesn't need a reason, Tony. No bourbon biscuits. Hey, where's the biscuits? I don't know what's going on in the chat box.
It's just biscuits and Lana, which, to be fair...
it's Lana. He doesn't need a reason for Lana to be the Performer of the Week. That's completely true. So, let's go through the matches. We haven't got that long. Come on.
Right, matches. So we've got Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev.
I would say that Dolph Ziggler's going to win. And I would say that only because he's just signed a new deal and he's probably gone, look, I'm fed up of this. You need to start pushing me or I'm not re-signing.
Did you notice the promo? He said, this is the best job in the world. Why would I leave it?
Yeah.
So, very good. That's right. Next match. Randy Orton versus Sheamus.
Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, I'm going with you, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. Okay. Next.
Randy Orton versus Sheamus.
I think Sheamus will lose, but then come back later in the night.
Okay, so you're going for Randy Orton.
So Randy Orton's going to win, yeah. Are you making these notes? Are you making these notes?
I'm going for Sheamus.
Oh. So you think he's going to have a good night? I
think he could have a great night.
Oh, okay.
Right, okay. The Wyatts versus Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Everyone in the chat box, by the way, is saying Orton. You're the only one that said Sheamus. Although everyone agreed with Ziggler. So carry on. Sorry. Next.
The Wyatts versus Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
I like this. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. I've got a feeling Roman Reigns, we're going to see someone a bit different